How are we going to fix it? How are we going to make it better? We've got to do things like these people that say, I hate America, I hate capitalism, and they're just full of hate and anger. I love socialism. We have to stop listening to people who are just full of hate and want to go to something that is obviously proven not to move us into the future, because socialism is a very stagnant way to live. You don't get the kind of progress that you get from capitalism, but still look at the points that they are pointing out, because they are very important about the problems with capitalism, and try to improve it and make it better so we can get the forward progress while still having a capitalist system, and with less of the pain and the dog eat. Capitalism is dog eat dog. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. You can infuse communal responsibility into a population by making that a moral precept that everyone holds up. And then a lot of those behaviors that are dog eat dog, that are just, terrible, will be curbed and they'll be lessened. And that's what happens. That's what morality is about. That's what religion was about back in the day, to give everyone this set of moral precepts, and that will control all the passions that are inside of us, and they're inside of all of us. The more morality you can infuse into yourself, that's good morality, the better your life will be. And it will, and the same goes for a society. And we've lost our moral underpinning. And we lost 9/11. That's exactly what the terrorists wanted, right? That's what Osama bin Laden wanted, because he couldn't find us with the military, so he attacked our moral underpinning, because he was a smart guy. He knew that would make us fall, and we can't, while we still need to pay attention to his motivation and what he did, we can't let him win. We can't let America die, because even with all of her problems, even with all the problems of capitalism, it is still the best hope for the world. And it's just like everything else. You make something new and then you make it better. And everything we make causes problems. Green energy, the solar power and wind, you're going to find out, if I'm still here, I will too, that they have as much problems as internal combustion engines and gas and oil. We just haven't figured it out yet. I mean, when we started with those things, we had a ton of it. We were using it in very small amounts, and no one knew it was going to be such a problem. And we don't know what the problems are of solar and wind yet, but they will come to fruition at some point, and then we'll have to find something else. But we've got to stop just talking about throwing stuff out and hating, and start realizing the good that capitalism has brought us, and say, okay, there's a lot of equally bad. How can we make that better without messing up the engine that's moving us forward, and that's going to one day get us off this planet? And we're going to have to leave the planet, because like everything else, the planet is not going to last forever. Plus, we've got to see what's out there, man. We have got to explore and find, God knows, it'll be so cool. The future is great and bright, and we have people working on getting us off the planet right now. We need to help them. We need to start being positive and believing in ourselves again, and a lot of stuff will start falling into place.